1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Blackman over at second. Arenado is over at first with 1 away. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach over his head. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High pop-up. Desmond shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in now, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Gerardo Parra.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Gregorius has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. There goes Torres off of first. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-2. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. 3-2, full count. Now here's the pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. In there, 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gerardo Parra is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Dribbled up the line. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up.
Ian Desmond.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now, here's the signal from the dugout. So he'll take first here on the intentional walk. And that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. A 1-1 home. Here's a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This one's down to third. Andujar brings it in. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
Now a payoff pitch home. There goes Torres off of first. Fouled away. He's running again. And another foul ball. Running yet again for second. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses, ball 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Parra on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now he'll step off. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Andujar over to his right, and that's the third out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2-1 to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Count still full, 3-2. Line drive base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off again, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. The 1-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Next for New York, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 3-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Here's Charlie Black. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Soft liner towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly.
Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last day. Adam Ottavino. The call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
On the first. In is Gerardo Parra. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
56, Jonathan Holder.
2-1 to Gerardo Parra. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Jake McGee is on.
Pitching for Colorado, number 51, Jason McGee.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. Wade Davis, summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt here, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Shot back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Bird moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Austin Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a